the most underutilized performer in WWE right now, Cesaro. Yes, I know he's been booked in some high-profile matches with Cena, but I'm worried more along the lines of what's in store for him after these two losses. Well, actually, the first one was almost a victory till Kevin Owens, and by extension, WWE Creative said Cena can't lose this match, even though quite honestly, I would rather watch Cesaro versus Kevin Owens again. But moving on from that, my major worry is that what's Cesaro going to do next? Like a lot of people are saying, he's going to be added to the Kevin Owens versus Cena storyline. Uh, WWE's not that smart in my view. This is me being pessimistic. WWE is not that smart to put Cesaro in a triple threat match. And specifically, Vince is not smart enough because Vince, for some reason, still believes Cesaro doesn't have it to connect with the crowd, no matter how many people cheered for him throughout these past few months or for the last year or so. Like, I'm still trying to grasp my head around that Vince basically had the balls to say Cesaro can't connect with the crowd. He can't connect with them, even though everyone wants to swing, and yet Vince and his little stooges decided to ban the swing, thereby taking away one of the things that made Cesaro unique. And, like, don't get me wrong, Cesaro is really unique. This is a performer you only find once in a few lifetimes, I might add, in my opinion. But, like, why on earth would Vince still think Cesaro doesn't have it? Like, clearly he does. He has it. He can connect with the crowd. He can draw an audience. Everyone wants to see him. Everyone wants to see him succeed. Yet Vince, however, says, nope, that does not connect. That is not connecting with the crowd. You see, we can't allow freedom of choice. We need to restrict people. Like, take away the swing, or take away the backbreaker phrase, or take away Bad News Barrett's right to use, I'm afraid I've got some bad news. Like, WWE keeps saying that, no, these can't connect with the crowd, even though it clearly does connect with the crowd. But clearly Vince thinks otherwise. It's frustrating to see how Cesaro is treated in upper management. I think Triple H supports him. I mean, like, he does what he would do great in NXT, but on the main roster, he's just, well, I think the one problem has to do with the fact that Cesaro labels himself as a wrestler. The one word that Vince, for some reason, despises. Which I have an interesting theory about that. I keep thinking that Vince just doesn't like to hear the word wrestler because he wanted to be a wrestler, however his dad wanted him to be a promoter. So Vince is basically being a child and resenting the word wrestler since it involves his shattered dreams. But moving on from that, but Cesaro is really underutilized in my viewpoint. Like, he needs to be shown more, and these new storylines they're giving him with Kevin Owens and Cena is currently showing that finally we're giving him a push. Though me being my pessimistic self thinks this is only going to last temporarily. And last but not least, ever since Vince's little statement about Cesaro, how he can't connect with the crowd, I just had the thought of Cesaro versus Vince McMahon. That's a dream match right there. It's basically an underdog story. Cesaro has been told, no, you can't do this, no, you can't do that. And I would definitely love to, and Vince has boasted that he's still in great shape, and he's even got his own magazine involving that. So why not step into the ring one more time at WrestleMania next year? And like, you're so obsessed and wanting to put so many butts in the seats that everyone would pay to see you get beaten up by Cesaro. Yeah, that would definitely put asses in seats. But like, it's hilarious that Vince thinks that Cesaro doesn't connect. I really hope Cesaro gets more opportunities after these last two matches with Cena and the match with Owens. hoping that Cesaro gets more of a push. Hopefully he gets the push that he should have gotten back in 2014 with the whole Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, the push he should have gotten instead of getting put with Paul Heyman. Like, yes, I know that pairing was a match made in heaven, but it was just used so badly. Like, all that Paul Heyman were talking about was the streak being conquered by Brock Lesnar, and ignoring Cesaro's accomplishment. But overall, I really hope Cesaro has a big future ahead of him, not be more on the realm of obscurity since Tyson Kidd got injured. Yeah. Well, anyways, this was Neo Reality Entertainment. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and donate, and stay tuned for more.